So below I'm listing the various oils that I used for about 5 years. All of them had some effect. I'm going to list them in order of what I think was most important and most effective, that I seem to get the most improvements from. They all helped because I did a lot of hours of research went into this. It wasn't just some, fancy notion I had and I just guessed. It was a scientific approach. So I'm listing those oils below. Now I also want to cover, in all my years of research, I've learned a lot about other causes of hair loss. It's not always the same thing. So my stack of oils might not fix yours, okay, is what I'm saying here. There are other underlying causes that can be behind this, even if it's basically in a male pattern hair loss pattern, or if it's not. There's some other things that could be involved. One thing that's frequently involved is thyroid function. So I'm linking good iodine and ashwagandha below to make sure your thyroid is working right. And those two supplements have a lot of other health benefits anyway. So even if it didn't happen to fix your hair problem, it would be good for you on a variety of levels. I have, a whole other video to make about the importance of iodine at some point in an age where radiation's a lot higher than it used to be due to a lot of nuclear experimentation, but that's a whole different topic. So I'm linking those products below. And then just for awareness, I want to mention one other thing that all my countless hours of research on this topic showed me. And that is, you wouldn't guess it, but a lot of times people, and this could be male or female, a lot of times the issue underlying hair loss or poor hair growth or just overall not good conditions when it comes to hair can be that you need chiropractic work. It oftentimes is nerves. It's a nerve situation based on your spinal cord. And I know that sounds maybe far-fetched, but if you do a lot of your own research, you'll be able to find some connections here as well. So that's just the third possible cause I wanted to mention. So number one, the way I fixed mine, just taking care of this conditions of the scalp itself, using really healthy oils that kind of put out the fire. If you study Ayurveda in hair loss, now I didn't have any awareness of the topic of Ayurveda back when I fixed my hair loss, but I was using some of the principles. It was sort of instinctive mixed with research, and I put it together. But a lot of times when it comes to what they call male pattern hair loss, it's in the scalp area. You're too hot and dry. You're dealing with too much Vata Pitta combination, and heat rises in the body. So if you're a high Pitta, fiery individual, a lot of times you're kind of rising too much of the wrong conditions to the surface of your scalp, and it's just not a good growing environment for hair. It's too harsh. So by topically treating it with these fancy oils, basically what I was doing was compensating for that. And the interesting thing is I don't actually need those oils now, even though I still have very high male hormones, more than ever, more DHT than ever, much thicker, faster facial hair growth. I have hair on my neck now I didn't used to have. And yet I don't lose the hair on my head. So something happened over the years where I believe that all those healthy oils actually helped me establish better capillaries and so forth, and better blood flow, and simply healthier scalp and hair follicles and so forth.